Welcome to upscfever.com, chapter number 14 of the General Studies Science section. Right, so in this chapter, we are seeing reproduction in plants. The first module is introduction. Reproduction in plants takes place either in the sexual manner or the asexual manner. So, sexual manner of reproduction was seen in the previous videos where the male gametes and the female gametes which are present in the flower fuse together to form the zygote and then the embryo, and this further forms the seed. So the embryo is present inside the seed, and this is how the sexual reproduction takes place. Also, either the male gametes can be in the same flower as the female gametes, or in a flower of the same plant, or on a flower that belongs to the different plant but has of the same species. So depending on that, it depends whether it is self-pollination or cross-pollination. Also, the agents of pollination or agents of reproduction are mostly insects or agents like wind, water, etc. However, that was sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, plants are formed from parts that are vegetative, that is, not from the seeds. Vegetative parts or vegetative propagation is when a new plant is grown from the parts like stems or buds or leaves or roots. So these are not from the flower or from the fruit, but these are from the other parts of the plant. Hence, this is known as vegetative propagation. Some examples of the plants that are formed from vegetative propagation are rose, which is from stems, potato, ginger and turmeric, which is from the buds. Bryophyllum plants then propagates through the leaves, whereas sweet potato and dahlia, these plants reproduce through the roots. One advantage of vegetative propagation is that the offsprings or the child are grown faster and they bear fruits and flowers also fast. Also, they are exact copies of their parents. Some other types of reproduction is budding, which is seen in the fungi known as yeast. Yeast is a unicellular organism. Algae, which is reproducing through the process of fragmentation, and mosses and ferns, these reproduce through spore formation. So spores are tiny seed-like projections formed on the underside of the leaf, and these projections fall off from the leaf and then they germinate into new plants. Some interesting facts are also given, like external fertilization. So external and internal fertilization are two important types of fertilization. In internal fertilization, like it is seen in humans or most of the mammals, fusion of male and female gametes takes place inside the body, whereas in external fertilization, it takes place outside of the body, and this is common in aquatic animals or fishes, crocodiles, snakes, etc. Again, depending upon the way in which the young ones take birth, animals are classified into two types: viviparous, which give birth to young ones, whereas oviparous animals lay eggs. Another interesting fact is that adolescence, that is puberty, when the hormones of the body are secreted, and this leads to the development of the sexual organs of the males and females, which is known as puberty. So this is a phenomenon that develops earlier in girls, and girls usually grow faster than boys. One fact that is not given in this lecture is that usually girls are also born more than boys. So if there is no female infanticide or sex selection procedures, then almost 55-45% is the ratio between the number of girls that are born and the number of boys that are born. But the number of boys also decreases as the girl child is biologically stronger and it survives more. However, the male child dies also in more numbers as it is not that biologically strong. Depending upon the type of chromosomes or the type of genes, the child may be a male or a female child, but that will be dealt in the next section. So that was it about reproduction in plants. There is a quiz and you may have to score at least 80% or 100% marks to move to the next chapter. To reach this, you have to type www.upscfever.com and then you will reach the science section. Right, so this is our science section, science 101, and today we saw the 14th chapter, which was reproduction in plants. So thank you and best of luck.